What's up, everyone? Crusher here for another how-to video. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to complete every single Season 3 Week 4 challenge that you see on screen right here. Every single one, I'm going to go into them individually. I will have times in the description below that you can skip around. But of course, I'd like you to watch the whole video. That'd be kind of cool. Regardless, I'm going to go into every single game mode that you should play specifically for each challenge, what is the best, and why I think so. So I'll tell you if it's hardcore, 10v10, small map mosh pit, etc. What is best. I'm also going to go into the weapon class setups for every single challenge, telling you what you need to equip, why I chose that selected gun, and some variations that you can choose. Now, of course, I put in a lot of time for you guys to do this sort of stuff. So if you appreciate my work, please consider hitting that like and sub button, and let's get into it. Bye-bye. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to get the 30 opera kills with alternate ammo equipped to a recommended weapon in Modern Warfare 3. Now, I'm going to show you how to complete this in one simple game. It's actually a lot easier than you might think. Now, I usually say hardcore, but you can literally play whatever game mode you want. If you prefer hardcore small map mosh pit, 10v10 mosh pit, regular small map mosh pit, that's up to you. Pick the game mode that you get the most amount of kills in, okay? And then just queue that up, whatever it may be. And then also, this is going to be a mix of old and new content clips because I've actually already made this video before in the past. And if you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed yet and you appreciate my videos, hit that sub button. All right, let's get into it. Okay, now how to actually do the challenge, right? So we need to equip a different ammunition. So that's what this actually means. I know the challenge is very confusing in how it's worded, but all you need to do is put a different type of ammunition attachment on your gun. You could choose whatever gun you want as long as it's a recommended weapon. So it's the MCW is recommended, AMR9, Bruin. The Rival is not recommended, so you could not put an ammunition on this because it's not recommended. So make sure it has the fire symbol next to the name and you have a different type of ammunition. And like I said in the beginning, if you want to complete this in one game, honestly, I recommend hardcore or even core if you want in the mosh pit small maps. Just play domination, hardpoint, or even kill confirm. Just don't play TDM because it's too quick. Get a lengthier game mode. Get some kills. You can use tactical pads in hardcore, like the boots. I think they're OP. If you've been here on this channel, I think they're amazing. But, I mean, just use whatever gun you want. Change the ammo type, and you will get this challenge done. Today, I'm going to show you how to get 15 opera kills while sliding or in midair with a recommended weapon in Modern Warfare 3. And, of course, I'm going to show you how to complete this in one simple game. You guys know the drill. For that, I highly recommend hardcore. 100%. If you want to get kills while in midair, or while sliding, that's a very small amount of time. Hardcore is your best option, in my opinion. So that's up to you. Highly recommend it. Now, this video is going to be a mix of old clips and new clips because I've actually already made this video in a prior season. And speaking of that, if you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, why haven't you subscribed? And also, when I talk about the class setup, I do actually recommend using a shotgun. A shotgun might actually make this a lot easier, but whatever gun you decide to use, that's up to you. All right, let's get into it. All right, everyone, this is super simple, but there's just two things I want you guys to pay attention to. When you're going for slide kills, it must say low blow in yellow text on screen as it does here to count as a kill, all right? Simple enough. Here's just a couple more clips of me getting slide kills right there. That's another one. It says low blow on screen, but also there's more low blows. It also pops up in red on top right there, just as you saw, and I just whiffed a couple there, but it's okay. That's one low blow. There's another. That's two. Now, if you want to get mid-air kills, hardcore is the best because it says jump shot and you can kill people immediately while you're jump shotting. So hardcore is the best for this. Test it out. Let me know down below. Class setup time. Lastly, everyone, pay attention because a lot of you guys mess this up, okay? First of all, you need to be using a recommended weapon. It doesn't matter if you use an assault rifle, battle rifle, submachine gun, shotgun. I don't care. The game doesn't care. As long as you have a weapon that has the fire symbol right above the gun name, okay? Number two is if you're going for the low blow slide kills, highly recommend the tactical pads so you can aim in while you're sliding, okay? Lastly, just for quick attachments, this is my class setup. Again, use any gun you want, but just in my personal opinion, I like attachments that one for recoil. This one, Jack BFB, is broken when it comes to recoil, and then the rest of this is damage range. Really good for, one bulleting at longer range, especially with this weapon. Everything else is really just sprint to fire speed. Now, this helps with jump shotting right away and aiming in while you're sliding. However, if you want to just hip fire while you're sliding, there are other attachments like this one that can help with that hip fire control, okay? So if you're someone that rather, instead of doing the jump shotting and you rather just hip fire while sliding, you could just change your attachments to your Hipfire. Okay, so use my advice. Let me know how it goes down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to get 20 operator kills shortly after sprinting with a recommended assault rifle equipped with all 5 attachments. Now I'm going to show you how to complete this in one simple game. The challenge sounds confusing, but it's not. I'll dumb it down for you guys. Honestly, you guys should play either a small map mosh pit or a hardcore small map mosh pit so you can get those engagements, so you can get this done in one game. So cue whatever you're more comfortable with, and we'll talk about the class up in 1 second. But if you've been watching my videos, you appreciate my work week in, week out, please consider subscribing. We're on the way to 10K, I guess. So thanks, guys. Let's get it going. All right, now the class setup is fairly important. All right, so let's talk about it. First of all, you must use a recommended assault rifle, BP-50, SVA, MTZ, Holger, 5.56, MCW. You get the point. As long as it has the fire symbol above the name, we're good. Okay, so I chose the BP-50 because it has the best mobility. Now for the attachments, because this is for sprinting right after kills, we're focusing on the sprint to fire speed time. So for this, you guys can't see it, unfortunately. My camera's blocking it. Actually, let me hide my camera for you guys. How about that? There we go. Okay, so we look at attachments. We can see sprint to fire speed down 13%, and then down 13% here. Laser 10%. So all these attachments are to boost that sprint to fire speed decrease time, so that we can, if we go into fire range, you can see after we sprint, like we're already ready to sprint and shoot. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. So yes, we want to make this class all about sprint to fire time because that's what the challenge is about. Okay, now the rest of these don't really matter. You should maybe put trophy system on. You wouldn't use deployable cover. I don't care what you use for tactical. I mean, honestly, just the gun matters. Okay, perks are up to you. Let's keep going. For the strategy, first of all, you need to get kills shortly after sprinting with an assault rifle. As I'm showing here, the timing is fairly lenient, right? Because the class that we made, the attachments I gave you, are so good for sprinting and shooting right away. So you're going to have a little bit more of a leeway because we're just aiming in so fast. Additionally, the way you complete this challenge is going to be different from other people and from me because everyone's skill is a little bit different. However, the thing that needs to stay consistent is when you're going for these kills, as you're going to see pretty soon, is the fact that when you run around, you kind of need to spam, sprint, spam, aim in, as I'm showing here. Sprint, aim in, sprint, aim in. That's what you guys need to do. That's the biggest tip I can give you in hardcore, and we're using this class. It's going to make it a lot easier. Also, I highly recommend to slide around corners in some cases like that to kind of catch people off guard a little bit so they don't shoot you right away. But again, sprint, aim in, sprint, aim in. That's the whole goal. That's what I need you guys to do. Sprint, aim in, sprint, aim in. It's 30 kills or 20 kills. That's 20 kills. It's not bad, right? It's just 20 kills. Yeah, don't make it too hard. If you guys need specific help, let me know down below. I'm always here to help you guys. And check out the playlist on screen and make sure to subscribe if you guys appreciate my work. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. If you guys are watching this video, chances are you need help with getting the 20 operator hipfire kills while moving with recommended SMGs in Modern Warfare 3. Now I'm going to show you how to complete this in one simple game. And the obvious, very easy solution, although some might not like it, is to play hardcore. If you want to get kills with hipfire while moving, especially hipfire, you're going to want to play hardcore just because some machine guns aren't as powerful. And if you want to get the benefit of just one bulleting someone at decently long range, especially with SMG, you're going to want to play hardcore. So I highly recommend small map mosh pit, but if you want to play 10v10 or regular small map mosh pit, that's up to you. All right, so queue up a game. We'll talk about the class up in just a sec. But if you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed and you appreciate my work, please hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into it. All right, let's quickly talk about the class up. Now, it is fairly simple, okay? We must use a recommended SMG, so you could use the Horus, the Ram-9, AMR-9, HRM-9, or the Striker. From what it seems, it must be a recommended SMG. You guys should know that by now. Now, for the attachments, feel free to copy my class. It's all about hipfire accuracy, decreasing the max and increasing the min, so we can get that really precise hipfire accuracy. Now, I do have a comb equipped. Now, that is the demo flat comb, so if you have this, I recommend it because it gives us a very good accuracy boost for hipfire. So the demo flat comb plus these 4, tried it out. It's pretty dang good. It's pretty dang good, okay? Now, the rest of the class up is up to you, completely up to you, except I do recommend tactical paths just to get increased slide velocity, to get closer to people and, slide outside of corners, to catch people off guard and hipfire them, okay? Let's talk strategy. All right, everyone, let's talk strategy now. It is fairly simple. Okay, it is fairly simple. I highly recommend playing small map mosh pit and hardcore. As you can see, these hipfire kills are fairly easy. But I want you guys to keep in mind, you cannot sprint and shoot at the same time. You are either walking and shooting, sliding and shooting, or jumping and shooting. Okay, so there's 3 ways you can do it, but primarily you guys are probably going to be walking and shooting or sliding and shooting. Other than that, I mean, this class setup is very, very good. It's just that when you're hip firing, you don't really get aim assist, okay? So you guys are really gonna have to focus on where the enemy is. You can't aim in, so shouldn't be too hard. One game, take it slow, get some hip fire kills, and this is my best clip. I'll show you one more clip, but notice how I'm kind of think of where the spawns are, using that to my advantage. You can see I get a few here. My teammates are on the other side, so I'm like, okay, they're probably here. And so I just watched a few spawn. I literally just got like 6 kills in the span of, I don't know, 15 seconds. So you guys will get it done. Check out the playlist for more help. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Make sure to subscribe. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Crow Show video. Today, I'm going to teach you how to get 10 operator long shot kills with recommended assault rifles in Modern Warfare 3. Now, this one is super easy. Certainly one game, hardcore. Okay, we're going to play hardcore. I highly suggest playing hardcore domination or hardcore hardpoint. Don't play small map mosh pit, please. Just play hardcore. The goal is for us to get a big map. All right? So we're going to queue that up. You can play core if you want. You're just going to make it a lot tougher on yourself, right? If you've been watching my videos, you appreciate my work, hit that like and sub button. Let's get into it. The class setup is going to be super straightforward, everyone. First of all, we need to use a recommended assault rifle. You can use the MCW, Holger, MTZ, SVA, BP50, whatever it may be, as long as it has the fire symbol above the name. Now, for the attachments, you can copy my class. It doesn't really matter because we're playing hardcore, okay? The one thing I highly recommend, though, for one of your attachments is an optic that has magnification, specifically over 4.0. That or above is very good. So this one is great, the AOK 4.0X. Now you can really choose whatever optic you want. Just make sure one has magnification on it. So when you're going for long shots, they don't appear as far. Okay? It makes it a little bit easier for you. Rest of the class setup, really up to you, but I like stalker boots because you can strafe. And then good old hijack just in case, you know, if they get kill streaks, you can still camp and all that stuff. And deployable cover. You want deployable cover, the hide behind, you can do that too. All right, let's go. All right, everyone, the strategy is super simple. Essentially, just aim down sights on a super long line of sight with this magnification scope, whichever one you choose, and you'll just get long shots. They're appearing on screen. As you can see, this guy, I just luckily kind of wall bang, but as you can see, long shot still pops up on screen. The magnification scope helps so much, especially when you're using AR. It literally is just a 1 bullet, basically at whatever range. All right, so that's super easy. That's one thing. The second thing is make sure to play a large map. Like I said earlier in the video, any maps like Estate, High Rise, Derail, Underpass, Rundown, any of them that have a long line of sight, I'm sure there's many more I didn't mention. Just play a super long line of sight. Be patient. You guys will get this done in one game. If you need any help, let me know down below. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. So today, I'm going to teach you guys how to get the 3 operator kills with 1 magazine 10 times with recommended assault rifles in Modern Warfare 3. Now, I'm going to show you how to complete this in 1 simple game or 2. Either way, as fast as possible, depends on your skill level. Now, I highly recommend you all play hardcore because if we want to get 3 kills in 1 magazine, either you increase your magazine attachment to have a lot more bullets, or you don't waste a magazine attachment and you just play hardcore where you can easily get 3 kills with 1 magazine, okay? I highly recommend small map mosh pit in the hardcore playlist. If not, I mean, it's up to you guys what you want to play. This is just what I highly recommend. Let's cue that. Hopefully you guys agree, and we'll talk about the class up in 1 second. But if you guys appreciate my work, we're on the way to 10K. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you and all your support. So thank you guys. Let's keep going. For the class up, everyone, nice and simple 2 things. So first of all, you must use a recommended assault rifle. That's denoted by the fire symbol above the gun name. So you can use the BP50, SVA, MTZ, Holger, MCW. You guys get the point. If you're watching this in a later week, just use an assault rifle that has the fire symbol above the name, okay? Now for the attachments, I actually use a very similar class for the other video I did for the sprint kills. This essentially is the same thing because if we want to get 3 kills with 1 magazine, I highly recommend playing hardcore. This makes it so much easier. So if we're playing hardcore, we need sprint to fire and ADS speed because getting the first bullet off in a gunfight is crucial. You can copy these attachments. The other one right here is a comb. Use this comb. It boosts the sprint to fire speed and ADS speed. Use the Reliant comb right here and then copy these attachments. This ammunition type, if you want to use alternate ammo, that's for a different challenge. You can use that here as well. That's it for the challenge. Other than that, I mean, maybe assault gloves. covert sneakers. Rest is really up to you guys. All right, so let's talk strategy. All right, let's talk strategy, everyone. Now, this one's a little bit tough to give you tips for because a lot of this depends on your skill and your accuracy as a shooter, okay? So that's why hardcore is better in my opinion, because hardcore allows us to miss a lot more bullets than core does, simply because we can kill someone in just 1 to 2 bullets out of a whole magazine of 30 to 40 bullets, right? So hardcore is definitely the better option here. Also, with the build I gave you, the class up I gave you, you can sprint to fire very, very fast. You can see that a lot in these clips. You'll see me try and just pre-aim around corners, slide around corners. It's because we have that sprint to fire attachments that just make this much, much easier for us. I mean, look at this. I'm just like sprinting, aiming in, sprinting, aiming in. And that's going to help you so much, especially when you're playing on small maps. I highly recommend playing on small maps because, as you can see, a lot of the times I'm actually catching people off guard when they're spawning, like that guy. And I got 3 kills there. The more you catch people off spawns, like see I'm just flanking behind and then I'm going to catch... I didn't catch that guy off guard, but still, it's like you rush their spawns after getting 1 or 2 kills, and you're going to be in the green light. But if you need specific help and you're still struggling, let me know. We'll figure something out. I'm always here for you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye! Today, super quick, how to get 20 upper kills while aiming down sights with suppressed recommended SMGs in Modern Warfare 3. Now we're going to make this super quick. You should either be playing hardcore, small map mosh pit, 10v10 mosh pit, or small map mosh pit so you can get the most engagements possible. So that means you can get the most kills possible. All right, moving on to the weapon class setup. You should be using a recommended SMG. That's denoted by the fire symbol right above the gun name. So you can use the Horus, Ram 9, AMR 9, HRM 9, or the Striker. Okay, as long as that's the fire symbol above the gun name, you're good to go. Now for the actual attachments, remember we need to have a suppressor that is a muzzle. So if you pick any muzzle that has suppressor in the title of the attachment, you're good to go. So just select one of the muzzles. I like the Sonic Suppressor S because it gives us more bullet velocity and damage range. All right, and then rest of the class setup, I play hardcore. So this is, I'm also using alternate ammunition, high grain rounds. They're great. Helps you complete one of the challenges this week. And just really, really good for an SMG and a hardcore. The rest of this is just for sprint to fire speed, ADS speed, etc. And then I have a comb, this recon comb, again, for ADS and sprint to fire speed. So that's the attachments. Make sure you have a suppressor on for the muzzle. Other than that, deployable cover if you want to hide behind that. That's up to you. And then here are my attachments, or excuse me, here are my gear, my perks, if you want to try those out, if you want to use those. So here we go. Let's go. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you appreciate my work. Let's go. So for the strategy, there really isn't one. That's why this video is going to be so short, because all you need to get is kills. Now, if you don't know what aim down sights kills are, it literally just means aiming in with your gun. I mean, I'm sure you guys all know that. That's why this video is super quick. But don't make it too hard. Get 20 kills while aim down sights like this. This game got super, super sweaty. I joined a game super late, ended up getting my 20 kills, but the guy on the other team dropped like 125 kills. So that's fine. I got my challenge done in one game. It is what it is. Just go around, aim down sights, get kills. Check out the playlist for more Modern Warfare 3 Season 3 videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe. Bye-bye.